Guys, I'm sure you guys literally just heard the news, and if not, this is my time to go and shine and tell you guys that after all of these 6 weeks of the non-stop memes and really big drama going on in the courtroom itself, Johnny Depp himself finally won the defamation case and trial against his ex-wife, Amber Heard. And now, this has been kind of a crazy thing where I'm sure you guys have been watching about it. You either saw it up on TikTok or Twitter or even watched the actual, court case itself, and definitely a kind of, I think, a big stand, a big win, especially for just anyone who's ever against all these abuse victims. So this is cool. First and foremost, I'm happy to hear this news. If you guys want to give your thoughts and comments on all of this, feel free to down below. But there's not many times throughout our lifetimes where we have such a big and highly publicized case. So I'm gonna give you guys what actually happened at the very tail end, what the awards were, and at the end of the day, I'll also probably put a little bit of a clip on the very tail end of what happened in the very last few moments of the, case itself. And, it's kind of weird. It's almost kind of weird for me that this actually is going to be done because this was definitely blowing up the internet, and I've definitely been watching this pretty somewhat closely every single day. So if you guys want to leave your thoughts and comments on this one, or even go and celebrate the fact that you guys are maybe Team Johnny for this one, I think a lot of people, myself included, kind of were on top of this, and it always is a scary situation for someone to put themselves on the stands with it, so I got to go give some credit towards everyone who was a part of the court itself. So in case you guys missed the actual news in general, Johnny Depp has now won. He won the defamation trial against Amber Heard, his ex-wife, and as of now, the jury awards him $15 million in damages. So basically, I'll go a little bit of an article over here just from Explorer. I'm sure you guys will be seeing tweets. I'm sure you guys will be seeing YouTube videos. I'm sure you guys will be seeing literally everything throughout these next few days talking about this. This is going to be I guess, still the court case of kind of this whole century so far. There's been a lot of stuff going on with this. So after all this stuff, after a bunch of days now, we've had a few days into the actual deliberations with them, they finally went and ruled unanimously in favor of Johnny Depp as of literally as the time of me making this video 5 minutes ago. I literally just saw it live before I'm making this video so we'd have a chance to see it. So basically find over here that Amber Heard intentionally and maliciously defamed the Pirates of the Caribbean star and a lot of other movies too as well when she wrote her official 2018 co-ed in the Washington Post about her experience as a domestic abuse survivor. The jury awarded Depp $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages. And it's funny enough, too, Johnny Depp wasn't even there in terms of that because he actually had some prior work commitments made before the trial itself and will not be physically present, as of what's going on as of right this second. As you guys watched this video, it happened 2 minutes ago, too, as well. So we actually even saw Amber Heard. I'm sure there'll probably be some funny videos. I may even throw some up on maybe my second channel or something where we actually had Amber Heard actually physically there in the first place, where her team even responded to Depp's absence before the verdict reading was read, stating a statement, "Your presence shows where your priorities are. Johnny Depp plays guitar in the UK while Amber Heard waits for the verdict in Virginia. Depp has taken his snickering and lack of seriousness on tour," which once again is just another big, just backhanded compliment. And I'm sure if you guys were watching the trial, there was a lot of really kind of, in my opinion, rude things when it came from both Amber Heard herself and as well also the testimonies from all of her own testimonial folks, and on top of that too, even the lawyers themselves, and a lot of just back and forth, which obviously made a lot of memes, a lot of things on TikTok, a lot of things on YouTube that I saw. And at the end of the day, it's just, man, it was kind of weird. Now that we can kind of talk about the trial a little bit, it was a very not fun vibe, especially as you kind of saw people doing such hardcore dissecting and detective work, kind of find things where maybe this might not be true, or maybe those fake photos when it came to the bruises, or the TMZ situation itself, which was this past week or so. A lot of the stuff coming out was never looking good for Amber Heard. It was not a good vibe and not good for her. This all actually began, if you guys always kind of missed this and you guys lived underneath the rock itself, there was a $50 million defamation suit against Heard over that 2018 Washington Post op-ed, though Heard never names Depp in the piece. His lawyers argue that references to him are clear and damage his career and reputation as well. And then she also had that countersuit of the $100 million countersuit itself, claiming that Depp and his legal team defamed her by calling her allegations a hoax. So crazy to go and see. I'm sure you guys saw some very big statements and comments over here. Even one of the quotes over here saying, "Truth is the only thing I'm interested in." Depp said on the stand, "Lies will get you nowhere, but lies build upon more, even more lies as well." They actually accuse her of attacking him, severing the tip of his finger, leaving human feces on the bed, which is still weird even after all this day and age. Among all the other accusations, he said he never struck Heard, nor have I ever struck any woman in my life. And then Depp accused Heard of having a need for violence and claimed her allegations cost him film roles, including Pirates of the Caribbean 6, which I think as of now this case is all mostly done. I would have loved that, dude. I used to love watching the Pirates of the Caribbean movies back in the day, especially with my family. So you want to know what? maybe in the future we'll actually see Johnny Depp coming back now in the future. Depp told the court obviously he has lost nothing less than everything, and that regardless of the outcome of the trial, he had already lost. He said last month, when the allegations were made and rapidly circling the globe, telling people that I was a drunken, cocaine-fueled menace who beat women suddenly in my 50s, no matter the outcome of this trial, the second the allegations were made against me and turned into fodder for the media, I lost them. And as I'm sure you guys know, this was a heartbreaking situation. There were so many rude comments, so many misleads, and apparently by the court of law, were all just proven not true. And I'm sure any of you guys who watch the trial too as well. I'm not a lawyer. Yeah, I'm sure someone can be like, well, I loved Amber Heard or something in the comments. You know how it is on YouTube itself. A lot of the stuff that I saw was just not right. A lot of the stuff you can go and tell. A lot of the things are just basically sad, fake stories. And I mean, I don't want to be that guy that's harping on someone who's already down so far, but pretty much everyone else on the internet already has. It was just a very disgusting situation as more and more evidence kind of came on out. So at the end of the day, I actually am very happy that Johnny Depp actually did go and win. Very happy about this too. So all of you guys know Amber Heard planned to push their big legal team into different pictures. She was accusing Depp of punching her, pulling her hair, and everything else too on top of that was overdue on everything else too as well. It just wasn't fun. It really was not a fun situation, not one you'd have to go be in the first place as well. It's just not a good situation. And as well on top of that too, we even had things, and I've kind of mentioned this before, how sometimes she was caught up in her own lies. Heard even admitted to hitting Depp, but said she did so in self-defense. I did defend myself the best I could, but it was after years of not defending myself. And Emotional Heard went on to testify about the lasting impact of the trial, saying embarrassing, intimate details that I never wanted to be known, never wanted to be public ever, and to have used them every single day to call me a liar. I have to relive this every single day that I have to address these claims too. I didn't want this. I don't want to be here. But funny enough, you're the one that actually made the co-op in the first place, so you kind of brought it on yourselves. So first and foremost, money-wise, that is insane. I think there was actually, funny enough, a delay when it came, they were all yeah, we have their status, but they never actually had the numbers themselves. We're hearing a few other little differential things too as well when it comes to all the numbers, mainly because with that, sometimes, I think there was even a statement, I could be wrong, whether it maybe has a maximum $350,000 or so, something like that. I'm not sure how much the overall ending results will be, or if you can't pay for it, all that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, it is done. At the end of the day, this trial is officially over, and at the end of the day, Johnny Depp did win. And I do want to be honest, I'm very proud of, in all honesty, as a man itself, and someone who I feel kind of did have to go and deal with all this awful abuse. I am kind of proud of Johnny Depp. I think it's one of those things where he was one of our childhood heroes. He was in a lot of different movies, a lot of movies I myself have seen, and at least just based on the personality that he's shown. Obviously, we don't know him on the day-to-day life, but on the personality he showed when it came to the court case itself, he just seemed like a good guy. We have all the charity cases he's done, all the people who testified on his behalf, all the really nice gestures he has done himself. I do think at the end of the day, Johnny Depp was a good person, and at the end of the day, I think he kind of deserves the win, just based on the evidence, based on all the testimonies, based on everything. So I want to hear your thoughts and comments down below. I think it's insane to go and see that Johnny Depp finally won. I think it's insane to see that this went on for so long. I think it's insane to go and see that still, even after all these days, these millions of dollars being damaged. And I do think at the end of the day as well, Johnny Depp now with the kind of public favor definitely on his side, I'm very excited to go and see what he wants to do next. I'm very excited to see what movies will be happening in the future, and I'm very excited to go and see which brands, companies, and stuff might go do it. But as well, also on the somewhat morbid side myself, I'm kind of curious what's going to happen to Amber Heard. I'm kind of curious if she's going to try to keep on working, if she's going to go back into irrelevancy, and she's going to try her best to, not be around the best she can. I'm quite curious. If you guys want to give your speculations and thoughts down below, feel free to. And as well, I do appreciate you guys all so much for watching. A little bit more of a non-normal video on my channel for sure. If you guys want to subscribe, the notifications on, with the usual affiliate links down below too as well. Feel free to. We use the Amazon links, the Twitter and Twitch streams down below, the Weebles Coinbases, and all the good old little monitors and such like that as well. Link down below. And at the end of the day, I guess justice was served. We'll take it.